Let's stay out till dawn. Let us just pretend that there's nothing wrong. Let us drive real fast with the music loud. Let us sing and dance with the late night crowd. And we'll break what we break till it's broken down. And we'll take what we take till it's taken out. And we'll steal what we steal till it's stolen now. And we'll feel what we feel till we're all felt out. Oh, there's no place we belong. Well, that's not quite right, but it's certainly not wrong. And so we must dance and sing while we can, 'cause the buzzards are circling. Someday they will come for us. They will come for us. So we'll dance what we dance till we're all danced out. And we'll laugh till the laughs rain down. And we'll drink what we drink till we're all drunk now. And we'll sing what we sing till we're all sung out. Let's turn the radio on and sing the oldie songs with your hand in mine. Let's keep it on rewind. Let's make it to the edge and dance upon the rail. And should we almost fall, and should we almost fail, we'll break what we break till it's broken down. And we'll take what we take till it's taken out. And we'll steal what we steal till it's stolen now. And we'll feel what we feel till we're all felt out. Oh, there's no place we belong. Well, that's not quite right, but it's certainly not wrong. And so we must dance and sing while we can, 'cause the buzzards are circling. Someday they will come for us. They will come for us. So we'll dance what we dance till we're all danced out. And we'll laugh till the laughs rain down. And we'll drink what we drink till we're all drunk now. And we'll sing what we sing till we're all sung out. What we dance till we're all danced out. And we'll laugh till the laughs rain down. And we'll drink what we drink till we're all drunk now. And we'll sing what we sing till we're all sung out. And we'll break what we break till it's broken down. And we'll take what we take till it's taken out. And we'll steal what we steal till it's stolen now. And we'll feel what we feel till we're all felt out. It was the longest way that Mr. Lane had ever sat through, waiting there on the doctor's word. What could he do? Something was wrong inside of his head, something quite bad he knew. It was the longest way that he had waded through. There's nothing that we can do, the doctor explained. There's no malignant growth, there's no cancer there. Your neural pathway's afraid. The wires that connect your head to your body, well, they're gonna decay. You're gonna die soon. I'm sorry, Mr. Lane. Are you kidding me? How could this even be? I've got so much life in me. You say I'm gonna die, but how could that be right? I know I'm filled with life, so much life in me. How could this possibly, how could this awful thing, how could it possibly be? So Mr. Lane climbed in his car and started to drive. He wandered to and fro, he never slowed as he was putting on miles. Hour to hour he drove around in a fog of his own disquiet. Here he was on the open road, alive. Are you kidding me? How could this even be? I've got so much life in me. You say I'm gonna die, but how could that be right? I know I'm filled with life, so much life in me.
All right, so hey, welcome everybody. Give me 1 second. Let me bring up the Papercat chat bot. Or Paperbot, rather. Papercat Paperbot. Let me get this guy. There we go. Boom. And actually, I need to go here real quick. I need to do this guy. That was on the 10th to 10, 2023. That's going to go in this. All right. And then let's do this, guys. All right, so I turned on requests. If you guys have requests, awesome. If not, I'm just gonna start off by playing some just some songs to kind of get because my fingers are not. I've been working on the Made of Metal. I've been working on the Made of Metal single. It's a Tiny Shiny Robots side project band that Boone and I have. Hey Blue, how you doing, man? And fucking, it is epic. It's so much fun. It is just a fucking one big punch in the face of joy that just begins from the very moment the song starts. Like literally from the moment the first sound you hear, it's laughter, and then to the very end, it's just fucking epic. So that's really exciting. I'm excited. I think that this is going to be a good year for me because I've got so much new music and it's all fucking awesome. And I think between Hesitation Cuts, Juggernaut, the folk album, the indie pop record, and then Made of Metal stuff, I think it'll be about 85 or 86 new studio recordings done by the end of 2023. But it's awesome. Yeah, thank you, Blue. Yeah, man. Yeah, we've got a fucking. I think we've got a really smart strategy for how to how to like turn it into a groundswell here in Austin, which will be really fun because I haven't done anything in concert. I haven't done anything really Austin focused since Patsy's Cowgirl Cafe with Say It With a Bullet back in like 2015, 2016. So it's been a good 5 years since I did anything really in like dedicated to like trying to break something out in Austin. And I think our strategy is it's just fucking super fun. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna find places where there are lots of people, like so taco trucks or popular restaurants with big outside patios or what have you. And we're just going to show up and we're going to play 3 songs. We're going to show up in full robot costume. We're going to show up, we're going to play 3 songs. We're going to be like tinyshinyrobots.com and then just skedaddle, you know? And we're just going to do that. We're going to do that. But we're going to get somebody filming it for like Instagram and YouTube and all that stuff. So we'll put the music out. We'll be like, hey, what is this Tiny Shiny Robots thing that's happening all throughout Austin, you know? And then the single will drop a couple weeks later. Actually, when does the single drop? Hold on, let me check this out. Hold on, because I tried looking at it on my phone, and of course Apple and Google do not cooperate with each other. So hold on, Google Calendar. let's see. When is let me see real quick. When is Tiny Shine Robots hitting the stores? It is. No, it's yeah. So it looks like it shows up on March 5th. Yeah, March 5th is the our so yeah, it's 10 days before Juggernaut hits stores. That's just epic. So March 5th. Yeah, and we're getting very close to the Kickstarter being funded, man. That's gonna be fucking like, yeah, it's just like there's so much cool shit happening. There's so much fucking cool, exciting stuff in the offing. You know, it's so crazy. Never have I been financially in a more unsecure position, and yet at the same time never has there been so much cool stuff happening. Right now, Square Tire Records, my record label, we have slotted 70 releases for 2023. We have about 15 of them already like on the books, like they're scheduled. Well, I mean, to a more or lesser degree. We've actually got about 15 that we're still on. A couple of them we're still trying to figure out exactly who goes in what slot. But then all of those 12 or 13 people that we've been releasing stuff for, they all have multiple releases throughout the year, and then we're going to also add new artists. So it's just crazy, man. Yeah, there's just so much cool stuff happening. Yes, I know it's hard, it's getting harder all the time. Put yourself a bit, put your back against the wall, embrace yourself and push with all your might. But nothing's moving, nothing's gone anywhere. And you shove till you're exhausted, throw your hands up and you cry out in despair. Don't you ever give up. No, don't you let it get its claws into you. Those other motherfuckers, oh, what did they do? So let's crack open a bottle and let us tune up our guitars. And let us sing to the dying of the stars. We'll talk about that in a second, Isabella. Oh, let us sing but those songs that never get heard. Let's set it on fire and watch it burn. Oh, sing with me, make the heavens tremble with the song. 'Cause sooner than later we'll be gone. Thieves and liars everywhere we turn. And the more time that you spend with them, the more like them you'll become, you'll learn. And I hate to say it, but I don't like where we've arrived. But the rich keep getting richer and the poor, they just keep dying. But I'm just a broken songster, writing songs that no one will buy. I have no power to make things right. But here's another song, love, a song I sing with all of my heart. I know it's tough and it's falling apart. Oh, let us sing, but those songs that never get heard. Let's set it on fire and watch it burn. Oh, sing with me, make the heavens tremble with the song. 'Cause sooner than later we'll be gone. Let us sing away the pain. Let us sing a song that makes it all okay. And should I sing a bit too long? Oh, I hope you'll forgive me this song. 1 second, because I don't have the lyrics up, and I just realized I wrote a new verse for this one. There we go, and boom. Yes, I know it's work, you're working harder than before. Some days you gotta work so hard just to keep the things you know are yours. And I know there's nothing that we ever seem to do that brings you peace of mind, a little calm within the storm inside of you. But don't you ever give in. No, don't you put your hands up to the sky. 'Cause other motherfuckers, do they even try? So just pass over the bottle and let me tune up your guitar. And let us sing to the dying of the stars. Oh, let us sing the songs that never get heard. Let's set it on fire and watch it burn. Oh, sing with me, like the heavens tremble with the sound. 'Cause sooner than later, we'll be gone. Oh, is it? Okay. Oh, really? Weird. Okay, well, that's okay. I can turn it off. I thought if I set a day frame, if I set like a time frame, I figured it would drop once the sale was over, but I guess it didn't. So I'll change that. But what was I going to say? And thank you, 912. And how are you? You know, it's funny. I actually don't. I think the word talent. I mean, I do appreciate that. I very much do. But I think the word talent suggests that there's something inherent, you know, in people. And the thing is, like, and I particularly as a musician, that was never for me. I certainly had a facility with melody because I've been singing since I was for as long as I can remember. Whenever I hear a melody or hear a song or something, I will write my own melodies over it. It just gets boring. If I listen to a song 10 times, I just come up with my own song that I weave in and out of the lyrics, you know. So I've definitely been doing that my whole life. But but music otherwise for me does not come easily, you know, and it's just a fuck ton of work, you know. But looking while you find food, where are you? Why are you looking for food? Has someone hidden the food in your house? But you know, but I do appreciate it. But the thing is like, man, like it's funny. I do think that, like, you know, I think that it's just work, you know. It's just, yeah, stick to it. Yes, no, okay, you're right. Yeah, no, you're right. That I can agree. Like, I can see that. Yeah, because you're right. You are right. The thing is that people do have a penchant to find themselves sort of, they hit an obstacle and they're like, oh, I'm not going to do it, you know. And I certainly don't do that. Like, the thing is that, like, I go, well, this is where I want to go. And I'm boxed in and there's just nothing but walls. And I go, okay, well, I guess I'll just start clawing at this wall until I get through it. Let me get this. I'm trying to get the perfect height for this. Okay, there we go. All right. So yeah, man. So I don't have a set list. And so if you have any requests, you can throw out those requests and I'll play them. In fact, what I'll do is I'll just play songs I know are appreciated by the people that are in the stream right now. So this is a song called Fuck It, Whatever, Okay. I'll be right, I don't want to break down. I'll be right, I don't want to break down. I don't want to freak out. I don't want to. I'll be right, I just need a moment. I'll be right, just give me a moment. I just need a moment. Just
just give me one. I always knew there would be days like this when it all falls apart and it all goes to shit. I always knew there would be days like this. Fuck it, whatever, okay. Dog solo. There's nothing to be done, it's just gonna suck, bud. There's nothing we can do, we just gotta suck it up. We just gotta suck it up. We just gotta. I always knew there would be days like this when it all falls apart and it all goes to shit. I always knew there would be days like this. Fuck it, whatever, okay. Ooh, we'll just get through it. Ooh, we'll just push on through it. We'll just struggle through it. I think we can do it. I think we can. Hey, real human being. I always knew there would be days like this when it all falls apart and it all goes to shit. I always knew there would be days like this. Fuck it, whatever, okay. Hey, thank you, human being. Good to see you, man. It's great to see you, brother. And good evening, good evening, good afternoon, good night. No, good evening, good morning, good gosh, great gosh, almighty, hot diggity dog. That's a Beth Ann Shumway is on the spot. I did a one-act play in high school that I still remember the good evening, good morning, good gosh. I played a game show host, and I was like, good evening, good morning, good gosh, great gosh almighty, hot diggity dog. You're here, we're there, and Beth Ann Shumway is on the spot. You know, and that was yeah, that's what that reminded me of. Yeah, you can, yeah. So I am. So you know, if you here. There you go. Yeah. So yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. The thing is, like, I mean, I will eventually at some point in time make what I'm doing accessible to everybody. I'm going to be trying out some stuff. I really want to I want to put on a much more significant live show than what I do here on Twitch. And I want it to feel like a more, TYSM. I really need to remember to listen to that one when I really need. Of course. Yeah. Thank you. 9 of 12. Yeah. I me too. It's funny. Like every now and again, I will say that I'll be like, fuck it, whatever. Okay. And then I'll be like, oh shit, I wrote a song for that exact reason. That's something like that's. I'm like, I actually have a song that says exactly that. Let me see. So, human being, is there a song I can play for you, man? I'm not playing a set list. I'm just playing whatever kind of strikes my fancy. But I'm also, I've recently stopped taking requests for the most part. But I am going to be taking requests today. So, and while we wait, I'll play Isabella's. Okay, we'll see, sweetheart. Yeah, where have you been, man? What's been going on? What was I looking for? I was looking for my darling so damn bitey. Okay, well that's great. It's been work. Okay, yeah, well that's that's a pretty decent reason for having to miss the social silliness that is Twitch. So let me see. All right, so this is a song. Oh, my darling, no, she bites so hard and she never wants to let go. I'm not talking about nipping or nibbling or none. She bites till the bleeding shows. Oh, she bites hard. Yeah, she bites hard. Oh, she bites hard. Yeah, she bites hard. She sinks her teeth into my flesh and she tears like a wild beast. A rabid raccoon with a mighty need. It's on me that she wants to feast. Oh, she bites hard. Yeah, she bites hard. Oh, she bites hard. Yeah, she bites hard. Oh my God, she's a monster, see it. Now that she's got a taste of me, she's on the hunt. Yeah, she's gonna kill. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I'm just getting it tonight. She's feasting till she's feasted to her fill. Oh, she bites hard. Yeah, she bites hard. Oh, she bites hard. Yeah, she bites hard. Oh, my darling, she's killing me. She butchers with her teeth. She rends and tears with savagery. She claims my body's meat. Oh, she bites hard. Yeah, she bites hard. Oh, she bites hard. Yeah, she bites hard. So farewell, I say adieu as I'm sliding down her throat. There's so much that I wanted to do, but I guess I've gotta go. Oh, she bites hard. Yeah, she bites hard. Oh, she bites hard. Yeah, she bites hard. Oh my God, she's a monster, see, and now that she's got a taste of me, she's on the hunt. Yeah, she's gonna kill. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I'm just getting it tonight. She's feasting till she's feasted to her fill. Oh, she bites hard. Yeah, she bites hard. Oh, she bites hard. Yeah, she bites hard. Oh, she bites hard. Oh, sorry. Yeah, she bites hard. Oh, she bites hard. Yeah, she bites hard. Oh, she bites hard. Give me 1 second. Let me bring this. Let me turn on the soundboard. There you go. Yeah, that's a song called "My Darling's So Damn Bitey." Yeah, let's do. So yeah, I got everything set up. Let me switch to the electric and let's do a song on the electric, which would be fun to play. Let's do a song called VKFD. This is one of the oldest songs. Oh no, hold on, let me turn it real quick. I wrote this song way back in 1996 after listening to the Mr. T Experience's "Love Is Dead" and falling in love with that record. That album is just a fucking punk rock gem. If you have not listened to it, I highly recommend checking it out. The Mr. T Experience, and they're fucking just spectacular. And actually, Dr. Frank is a friend, as a Facebook friend of mine via my buddy Bill Whites, who is friends with both of us, and he introduced and I was like. I don't even know how he made the introduction, but he was like, but he knew both of us, and he knew that he knew I was a MXT3K, not MST3K. That's Mystery Science Theater 3000, and MSTX fan. No, the soundboard's back. The soundboard is on. The soundboard is on. It just took a second to get turned on. So there you go. Oh, she bites hard. Here we go. All right. So this is a song called VKFD. Oh no, here. Let's define the end conclusion, rearrange the last solution, make the ends meet the means. Do you assume the devil's daughter drinks only bottled water while I buy her a glass just the same? When I grew up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grew up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grow up, truck. I wanna be a fire truck when I grow up. Should I falter if I ever disregard my behavior? 'Cause I'm getting better every day. If Jesus shows his face again, will he vote Republican? Well, I hope he votes for me, the fire truck. When I grew up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grew up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grow up, I wanna be a fire truck. I wanna be a fire truck when I grow up. Hey, Boone. Should I falter if I ever disregard my behavior? 'Cause I'm getting better every day. Do you assume the devil's daughter drinks only bottled water? Well, I'll buy her a glass just the same. When I grew up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grew up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grow up, I wanna be a fire truck. I wanna be a fire truck when I grow up. I totally lost my place. Hey Zach, how you doing, man? God damn it. Let me just do some level adjusting really fast. This is a little bit loud. I do like. Yeah, okay, that sounds good. All right, so I mean that sounds like a lovely plan. A lovely what is the plan? What was I talking about? I have no idea. Hey, Lenina, 68 months. That's fucking absurd. That's just impossible. So okay, so what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be taking all of my tier 3. Oh yes, I do. Yeah, I know. I actually, Tito, I actually was a fire truck in 2016. Over the summer, I was a fire truck. It was fucking terrible because, first it's like 300 or 400 gallons of water, and then there is the fucking fire hose, and then there's fucking 15 or 16 firemen. It's like bullshit, and then you're fucking trying to carry all of them, and then like, and of course, like you're supposed to go faster than traffic, and I'm like, this is just impossible, and it turns out it was, yeah. So it turns out I didn't, I did want to be a fire truck, but I really couldn't do it, dagnabbit. Oh, hell yes, that's good. Yeah, oh, that's right. That's awesome. That's very funny, Lenita. 69 months. That's so great. Yeah, so for those you guys to I'm going to be leaving I'm not going to be leaving Twitch, but I'm going to be reducing my Twitch streams to one a month. It's going to be a promotional stream. That's it only. I have yet to figure out. I'm going to find a. So well, if it gets to be too long and too cumbersome, it gets problematic. So, but I'm going to be focusing. I'm just going to be using that one Twitch stream a month to promote the thing I'm going to be doing. I have yet to exactly determine what service I want to work with. I want to be gated. The thing is, like, I'm tired of people fucking like taking percentages of my money. Like, that's the most significant thing. Is I don't want, like, the thing is that, like, if I'm doing all the work, if I'm laying it all, the thing is if you build a website and you offer streaming and that kind of thing, that's awesome. I'm willing to pay you. Like, the thing is that I pay like $15 a month for fucking Disney Plus. So if you can't give me Disney Plus style content, I don't want to give you any more than fucking $15 a month, right? The thing is, like it's just, that's the way it works, So I want to find some service where I can operate via them for a flat fee, and then I can just run the business, and I can and I'll sell tickets, and I'll kind of do a traditional rock show, and this whole environment is going to change substantially as I am going to be playing. So
it's going to be a completely different kind of rock show. Like there'll be about a 30-minute hangout in the green room before the show. So I'll be hanging out, doing exactly what I'm doing right now. And then it will be a typical rock show, except it's going to be, it's all going to be, yes. Yeah, I am aware of that. In fact, and I do actually do Patreon and I'm a part of a songwriter Patreon group that we've the girl, I'm forgetting her name now. But I'm very familiar with that, and she actually came and spoke with us. There was like 10 of us. We just all kind of talked about our own personal business models and stuff like that. It was really, really super awesome, and I love them. And I am a big fan of Patreon. Even Natalie, that's right, Natalie. Thank you. Yeah, my brain was like fucking, but all right. So one of the things, so my intention is to try to eliminate people that are offering me services, like people that are offering me services where they take a percentage, and in some cases they take significant percentages. That's why I'm pulling off all of my all my music off. I'm not pulling off all the new music or all the old music off of Spotify, but all the new music is not going to end up on Spotify. I'll just put one single out for each record, and I'm going to release everything on Bandcamp until I can eventually build out my own music delivery site. Because Square Diet Records, I mean, my hope is that right now we've got about 12 artists. I think we have the capacity to add maybe another 15 or 20 artists every 6 months or so. So hopefully within the next few years, we get to the point where we've got about 100 artists. And so then we should be in a position to like build our own setup where there is no one takes any money. It's just a straight, you want to pay the bands, and the band, and the bands make that money. Like you want to buy a record, you buy the record, the bands get all the cash. And then from there we'll figure out different things that we can do that will be at cost stuff. So like the whole thing is just built around like musicians have been getting the fucking shaft for fucking decades. Since the beginning of the recording industry, the musicians have been getting the shaft. And so I think it's about time we just flip that script and be like, no, we're gonna fuck everybody else over for a little while. So not the consumers, but like all the middle people, all the people that have been pernicious and vampires. I'm just going to try to find a way to eliminate all of them, and so that's what I'm doing. I'm in the process of trying to figure all that out. It's been good, it's been exciting. And the great thing is for me, I work best when I'm working for people, when I've got a community of people that I love, that I feel inspired to like do good things for. And that was the Mr. T's days. That was the Thirsty Crows days. That was the Old Town Pub days. Like all of the different things that I've done that have been successful and have had good energy and good people and large crowds and intense activity. All of that was predicated. I mean, even the MySpace days, even back I would post anyway. So I'm just trying to do something like that. I've been too focused on Get Set Go for too long, and so now I'm just trying to build out something that benefits myself, of course, but also all my friends. And so it's been going fun. It's been good. But I'm sorry to hear that, sweetheart. All right. So I'll do one more song on the electric. What do I want to do? Let's do another oldie. Holly is a poet, a heathen and a sadist, a punk rock demagogue, an intellectual rapist. Wendy is the architect of all her friends' ambition. She confiscates her penises and trades them on commission. And I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. I wonder why. I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. Susie has a nice ass and tits like Gibraltar, but she's just about young enough, I think I could adopt her. Miriam is perfect, she's an angel and an artist, but I expect to fuck it up as soon as I've started. And I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. I wonder why. I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. There's something in the way you cry. Something so sexy. You know you like it. Is there something on your mind? Tell me what you're thinking. God knows we're trying. Mona is a miracle
class with new age superstitions. Summer is a creature who likes to play the martyr, cause life is hot, so she intends to be hotter. And I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. I wonder why. I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. Lucy never been in love, but she's been a lover. She gives herself away, then she gives it to another. Miriam is perfect, she's an angel and an artist, but I expect to fuck it up as soon as I've started. And I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. I wonder why. I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. There's something in the way you cry. Something sort of sexy. You know you like it. There's just something on your mind. Tell me what you're thinking. God knows we're trying. I don't deserve the love that you've got to give. Give your heart to another man, let another kiss your lips. I know I'm broken, but I'm not beyond repair. All I need is I don't know, fuck it just ain't fair. That I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. I wonder why. I'm afraid to kiss the girl, 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 kiss the girl tonight. Hey, thank you, Tedros. Thank you, man. That's very kind, amigo. Thank you. That's awesome. Yeah, it's all right, so that's yeah. So I'm gonna go back to the acoustic for a little while, and yeah, right. Well, yeah, that's but you know, sometimes that kiss leads to a lot more chaos than I have the bandwidth to deal with. You know, that used to be my thing. I used to do that, and then I found myself embroiled in imbroglios of the most significant and they had a gravitational pull that was like completely impossible to surmount. And so I was like, all right, fuck it. I'm not going to do this anymore. But no, yeah, I mean, so Isabella. No, they didn't, man. They didn't. And you know, and I don't even think they ever really looked. I suspect that it was probably Greg Abbott, the governor of Texas, because even though I don't think he drives because he's paralyzed, but I bet you it's possible he could use, you know, he could drive with one of those like finger things, you know, and because he's a paraplegic, so he I don't think his legs work, so he could drive, you know, it's entirely, I know that they have those hand drawn things, but I was hit, and the cops were like, oh yeah, this guy was run down. They didn't pursue it at all. But then a couple weeks later, there were enhanced bike lanes along with like protective like they have these like poles, like these plastic poles that kind of define that lane. So yeah, right? You know, yeah, and that's what I'm figuring. I'm like, okay, well maybe he was like, well, you know, I ran this kid over. It doesn't really fucking, like, he doesn't really matter that much to me. He's got what's his last name? Torres. Oh, he's a Latino. Well, yeah, fuck that guy. So, but let's make sure that doesn't happen to somebody that really matters. So let's put some barriers up and take their out. So, yeah, no, yeah, I feel it's funny actually. I'm better than I was because what happens? This has happened to me twice where I died and came back to life, and I was like, shit. Do I still know how to play the guitar, and do I still know how to write music? And so then I just I wrote a fuck ton of songs. So in 2021. I wrote just under 100 songs, and then but also in 2020 I wrote like a good 60 or 70 songs. No, yeah. So I ended up with about 160, 170 brand new songs, and then I in the very beginning of 2022
I recorded 130 new acoustic demos of all the songs I thought were decent, like were good, like that were songs that could be album worthy, you know. So now I have an enormous catalog of material, but I'll probably get through all the lion's share of it sometime this year. And then at some point in time this year, I'm gonna sit down and do a bunch of, like, once I finish the season 2. Oh, by the way, episode 1 of season 2 of Hesitation Cuts, my podcast, is going to be hitting stores, or hitting all streaming or podcast streaming services tomorrow morning at 5. I think it's 5 a.m. wherever you live. So, so do you write a lot? Do you sort of feel like you're a less shitty version of Guided by Voices because you were so? Oh yeah, no. Well, you know, I don't. It's funny. I am a big fan of Robert Pollard. I do like what he. I mean, right there, I've got a poster. You know, like, but I do feel that, like, he does not edit himself very well. So he will write like an absolutely amazing song, and then he'll have like 3 songs that are like musically challenging for like your average listener, you know. And that's okay. That's fine. You know, the thing is like, my friend dragged me to a show, and I was like, he's the best. And you know, I mean, you kind of have to. I mean, I grew up with them, right? The thing is like their album B1000, sort of came into my awareness a few months after it came out, and I was in my mid-20s. And it was in the 1990s, you know, and so I was still very much. I mean, I called back before it was alternative, and back before it was indie rock. It was college rock, and I was a big college rock kid. I like college rock, you know, and Guided by Voices was very much of that you know, that period, you know, and so they really were. If you achieved sort of national national awareness, you know, people were aware of you nationally, like. Everybody knew we knew all the indie rock bands. Like, we just knew them, you know, like, there wasn't so many as there are now that it's just like, it's fucking impossible, you know? And so, yeah, you know, and so, and back in that day, which is really funny, because back in the like the 60s, 70s, 80s, like, it was entirely possible for bands to have like 2 hits on a record, and then everything else was filler, you know, and they were huge bands, you know. I mean, even Cheap Trick's albums, like, I love Cheap Trick. Cheap Trick is Cheap Trick has so many songs I fucking absolutely adore. But again, they were also one of those bands that like had like 2 hits on each record, and then the rest was kind of filler, you know. And so by the mid 90s, it was often the similar thing but it was like kind of like every other song, right? So it was like, yeah, no, yeah, and that's exactly. I do feel the same. I mean, I have some friends that would literally string me up and flay me alive if I said that in out loud. But I do agree. Like, I'm a big hook person. I like good hooks. I like intelligent lyrics coupled with big sing-along choruses and lots of hooks, you know. And so and a Rush is very has a tendency to go very mathy, you know, and a little bit proggy, and a little bit like, we're not paying attention to what the hook is. We're just gonna go fucking off on a weird little musical adventure for a little while, you know. Then you have bands that have legit bangers up and down the album. Yeah, no, and that's exactly right. Well, see, so that's the thing is it so in the independent music world, it was okay in the 90s to have an album that was like every other song. You know, it was like, there were bands like the Archers of Loaf's first record is like, I mean, it's really funny. I love the Archers of Loaf, and I love every single song on their first record. But I definitely recall when people first started listening to them, they were like, oh yeah, it's an every other song album, and I could totally see that. You know, like because it was more important to have 10 or 12 songs than have all amazing songs, you know. And so that's no longer the case. I mean, the thing is I've tried to my maximum effort to make sure that I don't have any filler songs. I mean, certainly there are some people that could consider certain of my songs as filler, but I don't really think that they're filler. Like each song on every album I put out, each song sort of has its place in terms of like the story that I'm trying to tell with that album, you know. But there are some songs that what's an album that you think is great from top to bottom? You know, I don't really. There are some huge ones, like, I mean, obviously, Rubber Soul and Revolver, or Nirvana's Nevermind, or Actually, I do. I think I feel that way about "Guided by Voices" Mag Earwig, which is I know it's a good album, but I know not everybody feels about it the same way I do. But it just so happened it was an album that came out right at a point in time when I was it just very much resonated and spoke to me. Other songs are just well actually my buddy's newest buddy of mine just put out a new record right now. And his album is called Let the Machines. His name's John Brownell, and he's got a new record out, and it's fucking pound for pound absolutely amazing. In fact, I think that a lot of my label mates have albums that there's not a single filler song to my ears. Eric Lee's Ash, S.A. Bach, he has a new EP out that's fucking pretty amazing. Like all 4 songs are fucking gems. I'm trying to think of like and there's some Pixies albums like Doolittle, Surfer Rosa. In fact, I would say pretty much every Pixies album. Pavement, Slanted and Enchanted, their first record, I feel that way about. God damn, yeah, I could just go on and on and on. The things is like there are there are a lot of albums I feel that way about. Okay, so all right, so what do we want to hear? What do we want? And thank you, Tedros. I agree. What do we want to play? Let's see. Let's do something a little chordally. This is a song that I'm in. So this is this song is called "It Gets Hard," which is That's What She Said thing, but take your time, get your head on straight. Don't you worry, I can wait, I will wait for you. Take a breath, relax your mind. Take my hand and just unwind. I will stay by you. 'Cause life, it gets hard and it don't wanna bend. And the ache in your heart mirrors the pain in your head. And all that you are seems to matter not at all. And you feel so small. Actually, yes, I do, Tito. I can't talk about it, but yes, I do. Catch your breath, you can lean on me. Hold my hand and count to 3. I will stay for you. Wrong lyrics, but hold me tight, I will be right here. You can count on me, you need never fear. I will stay with you. 'Cause life, it gets hard, but life, it gets hard, and it don't wanna bend. And the ache in your heart mirrors the pain in your head. And all that you are seems to matter not at all. And you feel so small. Take the time you need to get back on your feet. I will wait for you. And should you need a hand, I shall do the best I can to be the man that's always coming through. Don't you fret, don't you consternate, take the time you need. I will wait for you. And should you fall, should you stumble, love, reach out a hand, I will pull you up, I will be for you. 'Cause life, it gets hard and you don't wanna bend, and the ache in your heart is the pain in your head, and all that you are seems to matter not at all, and you feel so small. Life, it gets hard, but we will endure. Please have no doubt of this, please be sure. The cure for our woe is closer than we know, so please just don't let go. There you go. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. But yeah. Yes. In fact, it's very funny. Boone, are you still here? Because yeah, that's I forgot to mention. So yeah. So Boone and I are working up something that we're going to be doing throughout Austin, and I figured it would be a lot of fun to like actually bring to Founders Day. I think, of course, I think I'll just reach out to Brian, but we also might just crash it because it's a short little fucking stunt thing that's just, it's filled with music and filled with joy, and it's just like you show up, bam, and take off. So, do you do commission work for? I have been known to write songs, but yeah, it should be really, really fun, man. But for me, unfortunately, the issue is that I have no time right now. I am, like I said, Square Tire Records, my record label, we are putting out a new release every 5 days. So that's taking up a pretty significant amount of my time because I'm kind of the person coordinating our online campaigns we've got 12 principal people kind of doing a lot of our online promotion, and then we've got another like maybe 10 people that are kind of like in a support thing, and so I'm just keeping everybody apprised of that, and me kind of handling all that stuff whilst at the same time I'm putting together Hesitation Cuts. I'm working on season 2 right now, so that requires I've recorded a full EP for each episode, so it's 5 completely brand new recordings for each episode. Plus, thank you, Tedros. Yeah, man, it is awesome. Like, just check out. You guys can definitely check out like the albums. The albums that are currently already out are amazing. The next one coming out. So John Brownell's came out today. 5 days from now, it'll be Littleton's. They've got. You can still find. So you might be able to find some of this stuff because they were all kind of released independently they were all released by themselves, and they didn't really get much traction. So what we're doing is we're re-releasing them through the record label and using our promotional might to see if we can't just get some attention for the records and kind of get them the ball rolling. It really is the idea behind the whole thing is just community. It's creating we're going to start. We've got 12 core artists right now. Once the ball is rolling, once everybody feels like they see how this whole thing works and how we're all operating, then we'll bring in another 12. And we'll integrate them into the whole thing, and then we'll bring in another 12. And we'll continue to do that until we have about 60 bands, and then we'll plateau at about 60 bands for maybe a couple of years, and just kind of keep getting basically growing everybody's footprint and growing each other's followers and fan bases and monthly listeners and album sales and all that stuff, and then once that feels good, once it feels like we've got this whole thing functioning and everybody is doing orders of magnitude better than they initially were, then we will think about taking this thing to a sort of the next level. So, hey, thank you, Tito. Thank you, man. That's awesome, brother. So yeah, man. So I'm doing Hesitation Cuts. Which requires a full EP. So I was doing an episode every 2 weeks, but I just don't have the time to do that right now. So I'm doing an episode every month, but that's still 5 complete brand new recordings. I've also got Juggernaut, which is coming out on the Ides of March 15th, which is Get Set Go's 23rd studio album. I also have another Get Set Go album that's going to be coming out a few months after that, maybe about 4 months after that, which is kind of a folk. It doesn't really sound folk. It starts off sounding folk from the perspective of it's all fingerpick songs, but then I arpeggiate. So all of the arrangements are arpeggiated other parts. So it's like it's like. So it starts out like that, but then all that dung is matched by other things, and then anyway, it's a crazy sounding record. It's awesome, but it's super. If you've listened to the first season of Hesitation Cuts, there's 3 or 4 songs that are exactly the sound. In fact, some of those songs might actually even make it on the record. I'm just going to be doing about 20 songs, and then I'm going to pick the 10 best. So so I'm doing that. I've got Tiny Shiny Robots is about to debut our very first single, and that's going to be a pretty heavy. We're going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff here based in Austin. Yeah, man. Like, and then I'm launching a new role playing game. It's like a zine. It's like an online zine where we talk about role playing games. We're going to talk about all things role playing, but we're going to talk about it sort of from our perspective. We've been gamers since I've been a gamer since I was 7 years old. So for 43 years I've been gaming. And hey, there you are, Boone. And I was going to talk to you. Oh yeah, so I'm not certain if you missed it, man, but like they were talking about Founders Day, and I definitely think that we should think about a TSR Founders Day. Yeah, man, and for my whole life, and way more than just D&D. Like I've done everything from GURPS to all the Palladium games like Robotech, but also Ninjas and Super Spies and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I've done Pendragon. I've done all the the Cyberpunk stuff, all the Talsorian games, all the West End stuff like Paranoia and the original 6-sided dice Star Wars stuff. All the Marvel stuff, Marvel superheroes. Yeah, man. What day is Founders Day? Yeah. And so, and really, and that's, and just super, like fucking crazy deep, like Cyborg Commando deep, like these fucking games that are just like so esoteric, so bizarre, yeah, man. And then also a bunch of like other tabletop games like Car Wars and stuff like that, like the little bit more involved tabletop games. But yeah, just crazy. Does anybody know what day is Founders Day? April 1st. Oh, is it really April Fool's? Okay, there you go. Yeah. Anyway, but that's yeah. So you might want to mark that on your calendar, Boone. Like I'm gonna reach out. I'll reach out to Brian either later tonight or tomorrow about us debuting Tiny Shiny Robots on Great Night. But in advance. Oh, did you see that the single comes out on March 5th? I think it was. Hold on, let me just check. I think it's March 5th. Yeah, because it's 10 days. Yeah, March 5th is so it's Sunday. March 5th is when the Tiny Shiny Robot single Made of Metal drops. And we're gonna be doing a listening party, but it's gonna be so we're gonna play. It's gonna be kind of a half-hour show, but we're gonna be giving. Oh, Tedris, dude, thank you, brother. Dude, man, thank you. God damn, thank you. That is super, super timely. So thank you. Like that is, yeah. I've been thank you. That is awesome. Thank you. That is just fucking great. So yeah, but yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's yeah. And oh no, of course, absolutely, of course. So anyway, so Boone, yeah. So what we're gonna be doing? We're gonna be doing we need some funds to kind of get the band up and running because we're in full costumes, and we're gonna start with kind of like minor costumes, but they're gonna be costumes, and so it's like the bodysuit is like $30, and there's gonna be goggles, and there's gonna be like we it's a costume thing. It's called Tiny Shiny Robots, so we're gonna look like robots. But it's great. Like we have a whole idea for how to get everybody else involved as robots themselves over time, So it's just a super, super fun concept. The music is fucking just tits. And so we're gonna do a very tiny listening party for the first single, and we're also going to do, for the very first time, we're going to play our songs. We're going to play. So we've written 3 songs for the EP. We're going to write 2 more. We're going to write 2 more. We're not 100% certain, but it'll probably happen within the next couple of weeks, next few weeks. But this coming week, I think. So, and Boone, are you cool with us like doing like? Because I do think the single drops on March 5th. So I'm going to talk to Brian and Justin about us doing something on a great night, leading up to that date, or if not that date, then maybe a week or 2 after, like, you know, but so we can kind of promote the single. We're also gonna be doing a whole bunch of shows around Austin where we just kind of it's gonna be like a flash mob of 2. We're just gonna show up and we're gonna play in full costume. Hey, we're Tiny Shiny Robots. We're gonna play our songs, get everybody. It's not really theatrics. No, I mean, not to start. That would be awesome, and certainly that is not something that we would necessarily walk away from. You know, like if that becomes a possibility. But again, right now, Boone and I are both surviving off of our music. You know, and for me, like if as you can see here, I was trying to make rent for the beginning of February, and I fell well short of that. Like all of my funds have just, like, all of my revenue streams have just fallen apart. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to like shore them up. I'm trying to find new ways in which to generate revenue. And so one of the things that we're going to be doing is Boone and I have a super fun, super kid friendly robot concept, you know, and the music is fucking just awesome. And this first single is fucking epic. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this stuff out, you know, and we're gonna play around town, and we're gonna do like it's gonna be kind of like a flash mob of 2. We're gonna show up at places and be like, hey, we're Tiny Shiny Robots. We're gonna play, and we're gonna give people the website and let them go there, and they can sign up, and there'll be ways for them to get involved, and at some point in time. But we'll also make ourselves available to do appearances. You know, like we'll play house parties, and we'll play birthday parties for kids. You know, that kind of thing. So it should be pretty fun. It should be a pretty cool and like little organic way to like grow something it's very kid friendly, but it's also fucking rocking, and it's just 2 guys with acoustic guitars in very silly looking robot outfits to start. And then the hope is that as it grows, hopefully people do find the concept fun and silly. And then no worries, man, no worries, you know. So it's we believe it's on April 1st, so April Fool's Day. So and so what we want to do is we want to the idea is that we'll just create something, a fun thing that becomes what I'm imagining we'll be able to do is we'll be able to like put out an alert like, hey, you know, fellow Tiny Shiny Robots, we're gonna be at, you know, at food truck X tomorrow at 3 p.m. Bring out, you know, everybody put on your Tiny Shiny Robot costumes and come out and join us, and we'll just go out there and we'll play a short little, you know, 20-minute show or 30-minute show of just silly fun like robot based rock songs, and then we'll go home, you know, and we'll just make it really fun and silly and rollicking, and so that's the idea, you know, and it'll be an Austin based thing, and then we definitely have some ideas for how it grows beyond that, and so and I think so. I mean, I just think it's just gonna be super fun, you know, which will be great. So, and I know, sweetheart, I'm sorry, but you couldn't keep your food down the first time. So I will get you more food in just a bit, but all right, let me get through some more music. All right, let's do that. This is a song called "Things I Need to Know." This is one of the songs on my next episode. The next episode I'm doing for Hesitation Cuts, it's about sex, and it's crazy because so many of my songs are about sex, and so many of them are unabashedly about sex, you know, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna do an episode where I just talk, but I think I do have a kind of interesting and singular perspective on why I write songs about sex and my perspective on so I think it's gonna be fun. It'll be more of a silly, like, not silly episode, but it'll be a little bit more like lighthearted than the first episode 1 of season 2 is. It's it was a tough one. It was a tough one for me to write. It was a tough one for me to make. People seems to really, it seems to resonate with people pretty significantly. I think quite possibly, other than episode 7 of season 1, which was Small Easy Payments, which is about I had a drug-induced stroke back in 2003. I talk about that, but then I also had some friends that passed away because of alcohol and drug abuse. And I talk about, and some of them were in very close proximity. I watched them as they kind of fell apart. So I kind of talk about all of that. I just talk about my own drug struggles. And so that was I think the heaviest episode that I did. And that was in season 1. And so I just started right out of the gate and season 2 with another really heavy episode. So I wanted to balance it with a fun and silly episode, which is, so this song is Things I Need to Know. So it's going to be about sex. It's going to be called Sex. And it goes, oh, I want to touch her skin. Yes, I want to break it in. Oh, I need to feel her weight, the way her body lays, her body on display. Oh, I want to taste her skin and the secrets deep within, and the flavor of her sex, and the way her body rests, and the way her body aches. Oh, I need to know her flesh and the softness of her breasts, and the things that make her sweat, and the things that make her scream. I need to know these things. Ooh, oh, these things I need to know. Ooh, oh my God, I've lost control. I've lost control. I need a fistful of her hair to hold as the two of us collide, and the fury that we share will spill from me to her deep inside. Oh, I want to feel her lips with my teeth and fingertips. I want to feel her body come, a quaking, shaking one, till we're spent and we're done. Ooh, oh, these things I need to know. Ooh, oh my God, I've lost control. I've lost control. Hey, Aaron, how you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, so that's a song called Things I Need to Know. So yeah, so that song is on my album Hesitation Cuts, but I'm actually doing an even more, I'm doing one with more background vocals. So the album version is real stripped down. It's just like, it's bass and piano and just acoustic and then electric guitars. I actually play it on the electric. I for a long time. Hey, right on, Tish. So it's really funny for me. For a long time, there was a moratorium on electric guitars on Get Set Go records because they just eat up so much bandwidth, you know? And I had so many cool little melodic Phillips that I wanted to throw into all of the sections of my songs, and they would just get gobbled up by the electric guitars. So we spent a few albums without any distorted electric. Like, we played electric guitars, but we didn't have any distortion. And then on Fury of Your Lonely Heart, which was Get Set Go's 5th record, we reintroduced electric guitars. with full distortion, and then I walked away from it for another few albums, you know. And so with my album Hesitation Cuts. So I've got a podcast called Hesitation Cuts, and then very confusingly, I've got an album called Hesitation Cuts. There is a connection between them. I talk about that in episode 10 of the podcast of season 1. Because the idea of Hesitation Cuts kind of resonates for me very deeply in terms of all the things that I do. So, yeah, man. Anyway, so, that's funny that you should say that, Aaron. It's a newish one. It was written in 2018, but, it's crazy for me to think that was 5 years ago. And I'm like, oh yeah, 2018 is half a decade ago. What the fuck? Let me see. What do we want to do? Here. This is another new one that's an arpeggiated song that I don't really have this one down from time to time, which is why I like to practice it, because it's a pretty complicated. It's a complicated arpeggiated pattern to play and sing simultaneously. I hold a gun to my head almost every single day. I hold a gun to my head, it's the only way. What else can I do? The devil inside you and the devil inside me will never let us be. What else can I do? Yes, no, it's holy truth. I got the devil in me. I drink the water from the well that poisons me. I drink the water from the well and it makes me bleed. The poison makes me ill. The poison it will kill, and the poison that I drink, it fucks me up the way I think. And the songs that I sing are the only ones I sing. I got the devil in me. 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 I kiss the lips of the angel that sets me free. I kiss the lips of the angel, she sets me free. She wants to help me sleep. My troubled soul to keep. The angel comforts me. Her touch is all that I need. But what else can I do? Oh yes, I know it's coming true. I got the devil in me. 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 Yeah, I see. I want to record that one with like a really spare. I think that what I'm going to do is it's going to be 2 acoustic guitars, left and right channel, with or maybe I might even use the electric, because the ES 335 is like it's like the BB King guitar, you know. And so I might do it with like real light distortion, left and right channel, so it sounds nice and full, and then having like percussion, like bongos and like and shaker, like to, you know, like getting a complicated but kind of simple pattern, like complicated in terms of like the actual instrumentation and the individual beats are played by different instruments. But the pattern will be sort of simple. And then I think I'll just do like kind of like gospel choir, like background vocals, you know. And I think that's how, and then of course they'll throw in the bass. And okay, back at my computer proper for a bit. So excited to see how TSR ideas all play out. It's going to be a trip for sure. And I know our shows and offerings will be yeah. That's exactly it. I mean, the thing is like, yeah, I think that there are enough, you know, parents in Austin that want to be able to give their kids and like a unique birthday experience, and and having a couple singing robots show up in their house, and then that turn all the kids into also robots that, and then once they're officially tiny shiny robots, they remain tiny shiny robots forever and always, and they can always I think it'll work. Okay, what do we want to do here? So let me yeah, of course, right? Yeah, well, yeah, and the thing is, and the music works so. I mean, that's the thing is, it's great for the music's amazing for adults. Like it's fucking catchy, it's super catchy, and it's powerful, and it's sing along, and like so. I'm gonna play a song on the piano. I don't know what song I'm gonna play, but I'm gonna play a song. So give me a second. Okay, what do we want to play? I can do. Let me. Oh shoot! There we go. Oh, okay, that's why it kisses. Okay, what do we want to play? Well, yeah. So here, let's do Monster. I haven't done this one in a while. Okay, strings a little bit high. No shit. I'm a monster, I am a goblin, I'm a vampire too. I'm a mythological creature and I'm afraid of you. I'm a banshee, I am a specter, I'm a forlorn thing. I'm a shadow, I am a shade that keeps to his ghostly dreams. Oh, please don't you run away. Oh, no, don't you run away. Stay, stay, stay. I'm a killer, I slay the minutes, I chop them into bits. I stuff the corpses full of my melodies, but they rarely fit. I'm a monster, that's just what I am, I wish it wasn't true. I don't wanna cause anybody pain, tell me what to do. Oh, so you don't run away. Oh, please don't you run away. Stay, stay, stay. Oh, the world is full of danger, everyone appears as strangers, and you simply wanna run and hide. Oh, the world is full of evil, everyone needs other people, but it makes more sense to stay inside. Oh, please don't you run away. Oh, please can't you hear me say, stay, stay. Oh, no, don't you run away. Oh, please won't you hear me say, stay, stay, stay. Yeah, that's a song called Monster. I'll come back and play some guitar. Dick-a-doom, dick-a-doom. Hey, hey. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, man. Thank you very kindly, Zach. Sorry, I turned off my microphone. Okay, so what do you guys want to hear? I'll play if I don't get any requests, I'll just continue.
Hey man, is that freedom rock? Yeah man. Well, turn it up, man.
Turn it up. That's so great. Let's do this. This is a little bit. Let's do that. There we go. Check. I can do that. So I opened. Was there anybody here that was? There was a few people here that I opened with the Dying Stars, but that was like an hour and a half ago. So okay. Oh, yeah. Yes, I know it's hard. It's getting harder all the time. Put your back against so I'll embrace yourself and push with all your might. But nothing's moving, nothing's going anywhere. And you shove till you're exhausted, throw your hands up and you cry out in despair. But don't you ever give up. No, don't you let it get its claws into you. Those other motherfuckers, what do? So let's crack open a bottle and let us tune up our guitars. And let us sing to the dying of the stars. Oh, let us sing, but those songs they never get heard. But set it on fire and watch it burn. Oh, sing with me, make the heavens tremble with the song. 'Cause sooner than later we'll be gone. There's thieves and liars everywhere you turn. And the more time they spend with them, the more like them you'll become. You'll learn to become like them. And I hate to say it, but I don't like we've arrived. I don't like where we've arrived. But the rich keep getting richer, and the poor, well, the poor, they just keep dying. I'm just a broken songster, writing songs that no one will buy. I have no power to make things right. I have no power to make things right. I have no power. But here's another song, love. A song I sing with all of my heart. Sing with all of my heart. I know it's tough and it's falling apart. Oh, it's falling apart. Oh, yes, it's falling. So don't let us sing. But there's songs that never get heard. Let's set it on fire and watch it burn. Oh, sing with me, make the heavens tremble with the song. 'Cause sooner than later we'll be gone. Let us sing away the pain. Let us sing a song that makes it all okay. And if I sing a bit too long, oh, I hope you'll forgive me this song. So sorry, I was trying to catch the background vocals because the album or the podcast version has the background vocals, and they're really I love them, but I can't do it. Yes, I know it's work. You're working harder than before. Some days you gotta work so hard just to keep the things you know are yours. And I know there's nothing that we ever seem to do that brings you peace of mind, a little calm within the storm inside of you. But don't you ever give in. No, don't you put your hands up to the sky. Those other motherfuckers, do they even try? So just pass over the bottle and let me tune up your guitar. And let us sing to the dying of the stars. Oh, let us sing, but the songs that never get heard. Set it on fire and watch it burn. Oh, sing with me, let the heavens tremble with the song. 'Cause sooner than later we'll be gone. Oh. Yeah, it sounds all right. Okay, give me 1 second. So yeah, that's a song called "The Dying Stars." Let me check something real quick. Where's? Anyway, all right. So, what do we want to? So okay, so yeah, so Isabel, I'm gonna need to go feed Isabella very soon. So I don't think I can play for much longer. But I think I'm gonna. So, I think I might be doing if we Trey and I usually stream together on Tuesdays. But he's not certain if he'll be able to do it, and so we might be pushing it back till Wednesday, and so I will keep you guys apprised. But I'll certainly stream tomorrow. I'll certainly stream on Wednesday. My intention is to stream all day this week. But all right. So yeah, let's maybe this is a song I haven't played in a long time. Let me just tune it up. It's sounding a little weird. Let me see. No, wait, no. There we go. Yeah. Well, that's okay. Oh yeah, there's a couple of them that were a little out. There's always been more space the matter can erase the matter get you down. 'Cause you're never around. Well, I can say emphatically that I found the girl of my dreams, but she's sleeping. And I found the girl of my dreams, but she's sleeping all the time. La 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 la. Hush, don't say a word. La 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 la. Hush, don't say a word. You can win, place, or show. So how's it gonna go when the right becomes a wrong? Well, you still hear this song. Well, I can say emphatically that I found the girl of my dreams, but she's sleeping. And I found the girl of my dreams, but she's sleeping all the time. Paper cat, hey, la 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 la. Hush, don't say a word. La 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 la. Hush, don't say a word. Bum 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 bum. God save us in a little book. tucked away in a corner of the universe. God save us in a little book, tucked away in a corner of the universe. I've been ill, I'm getting worse, my symptoms cannot be reversed, but when I'm with her, I feel okay. I've been ill, I'm getting worse, my symptoms cannot be reversed, but when I'm with her, I feel okay. Well, I've been sleeping sound since you've been around. Nothing brings me down, so let it all come down. Well, I can say emphatically that I found the girl of my dreams, but she's sleeping. But I found the girl of my dreams, but she's sleeping all the time. Yeah, no worries, Paper Cat. So yeah, give me here. I'll play a couple songs for Paper Cat. Hey, thank you, Zach. I'll do some mellow tunes to try to for a minute. Backing vocal. Oh yeah. Me too. I love him. Man. Yeah, the full band version of the Dying Stars is so fun. I just love that the background vocals. Like they're just each one is its own little like kind of like melodic gem. It's like, but it just feels so good. They feel so, anyway. I really love that version. So. Rain falls. No, here. I have to pull up the lyrics. But here, I'll do two fingerpick songs. This is to try to woo, Paper Cat to sleep. Trying to like lull him with the not woo, I guess. Oh really? Oh that's right. That's a thank you, Paper Cat. That's good to know, man. Rain falls, oh another gloomy day. Some get out, but most of us remain in the cold, in the same rainy day. There's no song that we want to hear. Oh, rain falls, deafening our ears. The wind is sheer, and we remain in a rainy day. Oh, the fire in my heart is tearing me apart, and it's burning me down. And oh, the fire in my head is raging as it spreads, and it's burning me down, down, down. Rain, it pulls and gathers at her feet. The chill, it burns and we're left shivering. The clouds crowd in, drop freezing rain, another rainy day. Soft, it falls like kisses on her lips. Cold as ice and splashes as it hits. It numbs our eyes, it numbs our face, this rainy day. Oh, the fire in my heart is tearing me apart, and it's burning me down. And oh, the fire in my head is raging as it spreads, and it's burning me down, down, down. Oh, the fire in my heart is tearing me apart, and it's burning me down, and oh, the fire in my hand is raging as it spreads, and it's burning me down, down, down. Yeah, there you go. That's a song called Burning in the Rain. And this one's called A Wound That Never Bleeds. These are two fingerpick songs. They were both featured on my album Hesitation Cuts, which thank you, Paper Cat. So this is A Wound That Never Bleeds. I know you don't know me, but I know your face. I see you quite often when I come to this place. I know you're quite busy, there's so much to do, but I wanted to say I see you. Your smile is a sad smile, like a secret you know. You're just holding on till the time you must go. You're the frost in the morning that's gone by the noon. I guess that's the best you can do. You're the song that no one sings. You're the wound that never bleeds. You're the scent that lingers on in a room where none belong. You're the cold, you're the chill, then you're gone. You move through the people like they are in there. The walls of your prison you take everywhere. Sometimes there's laughter, but there's just no joy. The cold is a cold that destroys. You're the song that no one sings. You're the wound that never bleeds. You're the scent that lingers on in a room where none belong. You're the cold, you're the chill, then you're gone. Oh, how do I know the things I know about you? Oh, the reason I know is that you do just as I do. I'm the song that no one sings. I'm the wound that never bleeds. I'm the scent that lingers on in a room where none belong. I'm the cold, I'm the chill, then I'm gone. Yeah, we could try that. Although Erase Me has the same finger picking pattern as so here we'll do Prisoner 65 and then Erase Me, and then that should. No, I can. I'll do Self-Inflicted Wound. I'll do Self-Inflicted Wound. No. I'll do Here I Am and This Is Now, and then Erase Me. I think this is a good set. So these are going to be four fingerpick songs back to back to back. I don't normally do this, but. Here I am and this is now. And there's nothing that I wanna say, there's nothing I'm about, I'm feeling down. Oh, I am down. Here's another song I wrote, and it's also very simple. It makes use of tired notes, and it's nothing to write home about. It's just another song that I sing for you. I don't know what to do with my life. I don't know what to do with my life. I don't know what to do with my life. I don't know what to do with my life. Here I am and this is now, and I'm sitting in my prison cell as the hours are winding down. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. I let go of another day, sitting in my bedroom and all I do is play. If I haven't made it yet, then I am never gonna make it. Can I see what's wrong with me? I don't know what to do with my life. I don't know what to do with my life. I don't know what to do with my life. I don't know what to do with my life. Yeah, all right. So yeah, and then we'll do Erase Me Now. And then I'll have time enough for maybe one or two more songs at the oh, she erased me. Hey, Tetris, thank you. There we go. All right, so erase me, erase my pencil lines, erase me, leave an empty sheet of white, erase me, wipe me from the page, erase me, I wanna be erased. Oh, I'm an accident. Oh, I am confusion. Oh, I am mendacity. Oh, I am calamity. Erase me, wipe away my lines. Erase me, I'll disappear in time. Erase me, help me fade away. Erase me, wipe me from the page. Oh, I am failure. Oh, I am surrender. Oh, I am perplexity. Oh, I am a casualty. Erase me, my outline disappears. Erase me, I was never here. Erase me, wipe away the dust. Erase me, I know you think you must. Oh, oh. Erase me, erase my pencil lines, erase me, leave an empty sheet of white, erase me, wipe me from the page, erase me, I wanna be erased. Yeah, there you go, that's Erase Me. Yeah, okay, so I'll do 2 songs. Why don't I do 2 of the new hits, and then I'll call it. I'll do Kick It and Ultrasonic, and that will be. Here, let me just put these in there. Hey. Let me do this. Kick It. And Ultrasonic. Okay, all right, these are gonna be my last 2, everybody, and then I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what time and where and how I'm gonna be. It's gonna be. I'm in the process of working on Hesitation Cuts season 2, episode 2. I just finished the Made of Metal. Boone and I just finished the Made of Metal single this morning. Hashtag Juggernaut. I'm waiting on Trey. Trey's going to be giving me some guitars. He's doing some lead guitars on 4 songs for me. He's been doing some lead guitar stuff for me on 4 songs. And once I add those, then I will do a last minute polish and tightening up of all of the songs. And then that album is going to be done. So yeah, man, there's a lot of fucking music going to be coming out. And then of course, and then every 5 days we've got a brand new Square Tire record release. Tiny Shiny Robots, the very first single, comes out on March 5th. Get Set Goes, brand new record, not hashtag, it's called Juggernaut. It's fucking amazing. The artwork is amazing. Isabella knocked it out of the park. Like, it's fucking hilarious, and it's fucking great, and it's fucking vibrant, and it's just like, it is just screaming to be made into a t-shirt. So yeah, it's just good things are happening. So. We're gonna kick it like it's never been kicked before. We're gonna hit it, then we're gonna hit it 10 times more. We're gonna take the night. We're gonna take the day. We're gonna light it up and then float away. We're gonna shoot it up, then we'll drink it down. We're gonna punch it hard right in the mouth. We're gonna take the sky. We're gonna steal the stars. We're gonna roar on by in our muscle cars. Everything you don't wanna be is everything you don't gotta be at all. Everything you don't wanna be is everything you don't gotta be at all. At all. We're gonna shoot it. We're gonna do it like it's never been done before. There we go. We're gonna pound it, then we're gonna pound it some more. We're gonna light the fire. We're gonna burn it out. So come on, baby, let's you and me get down. Everything you don't wanna be is everything you don't gotta be at all. At all. Everything you don't everything you don't gotta be at all. At all. You gotta take 1 down, then you pass it around. You gotta take 2 down, then you pass them around. You gotta take 3 down, then you pass them around. You gotta take 4 down, you gotta take more down. Alright! Tonight! Woohoo! Get wild! Everything you don't wanna be is everything you don't gotta be at all. At all. Everything you don't wanna be is everything you don't gotta be at all. Yeah. Hey, hey, Nina, how you doing? And sorry, so let's kick it. This is a song called Ultrasonic. This is going to be our last one, everybody. I will be back here tomorrow. I'm not 100% certain when, because I'm not certain if I'll be streaming from Trey's. I will be streaming from Trey's. I will be streaming from Trey's either tomorrow or Wednesday, depending on what works for his schedule. He's got some stuff that's kind of conflicting, so we're still trying to figure that out. But I bring the fire, I own the takedown, I stoke the fires, I am the knockout, I am the pushback, I own the meanwhile, oh yes I am tsunami. I bring the anthems, I light the bonfires, I count the heartbeats, I push the carrot high, I cut the fresh wound, I slice the deepest, yes I am tsunami. Crashing in like tidal forces, charging up like cavalry horses, dropping in like the force of gravity, pressing in like a surge of lava, messing with the laws of awesome as I burst the shackles holding me. I'm ultrasonic, everything you wanted, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, give it if I got it. I'm ultrasonic, I'll give it if I got it, gonna give you everything. Dog solo. I am the landslide, I bring the wildfire, I sing the true songs that catch the loose sky, I beat the heartbeat, I pound the rhythm, yes I am tsunami, surging up like rising mountains, blasting forth like a raging fountain, coursing in with the fury of the storm, raging in like a violent clamor, heavy rain that drops like hammers, handing out the havoc and the score. I'm ultrasonic, everything you wanted, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, I'll give it if I got it. I'm ultrasonic, I'll give it if I got it, gonna give you everything. They can't slow me down, they can't wear me out, there's no road too far, there's no tearing down, they can't hold me back, they can't slow me down, there's no getting lost, I'm always around. I'm ultrasonic, everything you wanted, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, everything you wanted, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, I'll give it if I got it. I'm ultrasonic, I'll give it if I got it, gonna give you everything. There you go. All right, so that's gonna be it for me, everybody. Thank you. I'm gonna put. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna be changing the credits very soon. I forgot. Hey, thank you, Tedros. Thank you, man. Thank you, Tedros. Thank you, brother. That's just awesome. Thank you so much. And thank you, Paper Cat. I'm gonna be reaching out to all my Patreon people tomorrow and asking them if I just put their names up on the credits. I think I've been just doing this anonymous thing for so long. I don't think the message got out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to invert it and I'm going to say, hey, if you want me to pull your name from the credits, just let me know. I will make the change in 3 days. And so I'll give them a few days to like read it, digest it, and then let me know, and then I'll remove them. There are some people that are no longer my Patreon patrons because they themselves have been dealing with some financial issues and some life stuff, and I'm going to keep them up. I'm going to keep them up as patrons because they've supported me for a long time, and they still continue to support me in other different ways. So if you're no longer a Patreon patron of mine, your name stays up. Well, then that's why. So and thank you, Tidris. Thank you so much for the tips, man. Like I can't tell you that is I think that's the most tips I've gotten in February. I think in all of February. So thank you. You certainly have come to my rescue as we are about to go buy groceries. So thank you 1,000 times. Thank you. And I love you guys. So so this is the credits, and I will see you all hopefully. So we're not gonna. So I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna do. We're not gonna rate anybody, and I feel terrible about that. But I don't like rating people if I can't stick around in the stream. I hate being like, oh, here's my people and adios. Like it just feels. I know Twitch doesn't like it, but I don't like it. I know that Twitch doesn't like that. I just let you guys go wander around Twitch on your lonesome. But even so, I just prefer not to like just show up and be like, hey, I gotta leave. So I thank you guys. So again, thank you, Tedros. And thank you, Lenina, for the sub. Thank you, Boone, for the sub. Thank you, Tito, for the sub. Thank you, you guys. Thank you. I love you all very much. And yeah. So this is it. Here we go. These are the credits, and then I'll see you all very soon. Oh wait, no, I'm not hearing anything. Hold on. Here we go.
That's like peanut, hazelnut, cashew nut, macadamia nut. That was the one that was sent her into going crazy. She said, you stop naming nuts. Pine nut, pistachio nut, red pistachio nut, natural, all natural, white